So, this is my first video of like a review type thing. I don't normally do this. I really haven't posted any videos at all. But I've always wanted to be a vlogger because I watched, Daily Grace and things like that, and it's fun, but I just don't think that I have kind of that much to talk about. My life kind of revolves around boy bands and television. So, basically what happened was I colored my hair, as you can see. And normally, well, I'm a natural blonde, believe it or not. Yeah. I have been coloring my hair for 7 years. I have tried professional dyeing, going to salons. I have tried semi-permanent. I've tried permanent. I've tried Garnier, L'Oreal, Revlon, all sorts of colors in all different shades of the rainbow. I've been brown. I've been almost black. Then when I was in college, I tried red, and I fell in love with it. It was just me. It was like, why wasn't I born with red hair? I don't understand. So, I tried a lot of different reds, and I came up with this one, which is the L'Oreal Paris Superior Preference Fade Defying Color Plus Shine System, which is my favorite color so far. I choose the 6R Light Auburn, which actually when I dye it, and I have to dye my eyebrows as well because I am blonde, so I have no eyebrows if I don't dye them. It actually looks very natural after a day, because it gets attached to the scalp and you have to wash it out. But after about a day, it looks natural, and people don't believe me when I have this color in my hair. Right now, I don't have it in my hair. I was going to a Backstreet Boys concert last weekend, which, by the way, was amazing, and I needed to dye my hair because my roots had gotten awful, and it was just like red and then like dishwater blonde, and it was just ugly. So I ran to the local Walmart, and I looked for my hair color. The problem is I live in the middle of nowhere, so Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens didn't carry my color. Sometimes CVS has it, but of course on that day they didn't. So I bought the next best thing. I got, which I don't have the box anymore because it's been about a week and a half. Well, it's been almost a week. Tomorrow will be a week. It was the L'Oreal Excellence Cream, I believe, and it was the 6R M or N or 6RC. It was 6R and then another letter that really shouldn't have been there in the first place. But it was called Light Cherry Auburn, which you would think would be, on the box, it looked a lot like this. On my head, it looks like this. Purple. I have purple hair. It has a violet base and not an orange base, and I didn't realize that, and I put it on my head, and now it looks like shit. So, I'm gonna fix it. I had tried a couple other things. I researched a lot, Googling, and I had decided to not use a stripper because I have very thin, fine, fragile hair. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't hold anything. I have to use Garnier thickening mousse just to make it feel like a real person's hair. And I didn't really want to damage it. And everything I read about, Color Zap and all the color removers was it was going to seriously damage your hair. And I just didn't want to deal with that, especially because I was going away for the weekend. So I decided instead to do dandruff shampoo and baking soda, which if you use a lot of the baking soda and like leave it on your hair for a really long time while you're in the shower, running up your water bill, yeah, it washes out some of the dye, but not nearly enough. Like this is after 4 washes, 3, 4, I don't know numbers. It's 3 or 4 washes with the dandruff and the baking soda, and yeah, it looks a lot better, but it still looks really bad. I hate it. And I was gonna try to let it fade naturally and use the baking soda and the dandruff shampoo, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I got on Google again today, and I was looking around, and I came across this product called Color Oops. I watched some YouTube videos about it, I read reviews about it, and yeah, there were some mixed reviews. Some people said it didn't give them the color they wanted. Well, any color lighter than this is great, and that it it dries out your hair. So what I did, but before I get there, getting ahead of myself, I watched all of the different, like tons of different YouTube videos, and everyone else, you know, there was a lot of positive reviews. And they all said, you know, with a deep conditioner, you should be fine. So I did a little Walmart shopping spree, and I got 2 boxes of the Color Oops just in case, some hair clips, because, well, I kind of needed them anyway, a L'Oreal Paris Color Vibrancy Dual Protect Spray, which is also a heat protector, which I've needed that for a while anyway. It gives me an excuse to go shopping for things. And I got Dove Damage Solutions Intensive Repair Conditioner with Keratin Repair Actives. I was going back and forth between a couple different intensive conditioners, but this one talked about keratin repair actives, which work on the keratin already present in your hair, repairing proteins at the cellular level. So that seemed like the best option for me. So I'm going to use this after I get done with all this. So what I'm going to do now, and yeah, my bathroom's kind of gross. I share it with a 14-year-old boy, my lovely little brother, until I move out in January. And I'm going to open up these and put this on my hair and probably fast forward through this part, because who wants to sit here and watch me and, you know, my sports bra putting clips in my hair. So here we go. Okay, so I have these in my hair, and yeah, I did a wonderful job because honestly, to be honest, this is the first time I've used these. So we're gonna now attempt to do this. Let's see. And I'm gonna put some music on in the background just because, you know, sitting alone in my house with the cats making noise is kind of strange. So Bruno Mars is better any day. Okay, so what we got, we have a shower cap, which we will use later. Gloves, which are always important. The instructions. And trash. This is the bottle of the dissolvent, the hair color remover. I wish I could have gotten the ultra conditioning because my hair is so fine and fragile, but that one you can only get, at least in my town, by ordering, and I didn't have time because this is not going to wait another day. So I got the extra strength, which, you know, to be honest, I need that too. Okay, so it says color cover clothing, but I'm just in my sports bra, and, you know, no one sees it anyway. So wear gloves. I can do that. I should have gotten the latex gloves, but I was in a rush coming home from work, so I didn't stop and get them. I color my hair so much anyway, I'm used to wearing these, so. But if you want the latex gloves, by all means, use them. Do not mix it in a metallic bowl. Use the applicator bottle provided in the kit. Sounds lovely. Okay, well, pointing the bottle away from the face, remove cap on applicator bottle number 2. Pour entire contents of bottle 1 into bottle 2. I'm afraid. Like, to be honest, I'm terrified. But this is what this is going to do to my hair. But, at this point, anything is better than this color. Oh, John Mayer. Pandora is wonderful. Just going to product plug everything. Now, it does kind of smell a little weird. Okay, so we put the cap back on it. And we'll give it a good shake. 30 seconds. Ish. Just make sure it's really good shake up. Alright. Okay, now we put the applicator tip on. apply liberally to areas of hair that need color removal. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll probably speed this up a little bit too. So. Okay, so I stepped into the shower so I could turn my head over and kind of get it on my hair really good. So it's on my hair. Now I'm going to put the cap on, and we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes is what it says. It says don't use it for any longer than 20 minutes, so we will follow the guidelines. And I'm going to go take care of some things around the house. I will be back in 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes has passed. I was looking in the mirror and it looks a lot lighter than it used to. It kind of looks a little blonde, which is okay with me as long as it's not too damaged. In a couple of days, I'm gonna, deep condition every day to make sure it's not, fried completely. And in a couple of days, if it's all is doing well, I'm going to dye it back to my 6R Superior Preference. But for now, we're going to go into the shower, which you cannot come with me, and I'm going to rinse it out. But first, we're going to read the instructions. Rinse with warm water and shampoo, and then rinse for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to put a timer on my phone, I guess, for another 20 minutes. And then I'm going to shampoo and rinse again for another 5 minutes and then towel blot the hair. I'm not going to blow dry it tonight because that's just a lot of chemically heaty damage that I don't want to do to my hair. Then it says check for amount of color removal. If you need to, you can repeat it if you need to. That's why I bought the other box. I don't think I'm going to need to repeat it because I think I may repeat it in a couple days depending on the level. So yeah, then we're going to apply some conditioner, which is that really great stuff that I got. So I'm going to get in the shower, and I will see you guys in, a while. So, okay, so I'm out of the shower. I was in there about 25 minutes. 20 minutes of that was rinse, lather, repeat, rinse, lather, repeat, rinse, lather, repeat, and probably a couple more times rinse, lather, repeat. I used so much shampoo. But then I conditioned for 5 minutes with the Dove conditioner, and it doesn't really feel that broken. It feels usually about how it feels every time I get out of the shower. I need to spray my detangler and comb it out, but I'm blonde again. This is a hair color I thought I would never see as long as I lived. And so I'm, it's seems to be even all the way around, actually. I mean, there may be a couple darker patches or streaks, but that also may just be because it's wet. So I will dry this a little more and comb it out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back for one last time, unless I decide to do a little peek-see when it's actually dry. But yeah, I don't really think there's much damage to the ends. I mean, they seem pretty okay right now. I did have a little bit of a problem with tangles. My hair tangles really bad anyway, and there was a few pretty substantial tangles, but I use Pantene Moisture Mist Detangler and Liberally, and it came right out. So yeah, I gotta say, I definitely recommend Color Oops. I'll let you know after a couple days, I guess, if it if it all stays this color, so that I can eventually color it back, because I don't really like being this color. Honestly, I haven't been this color since I was 17, and I don't really feel like going back to it now. Red is where my heart is, and I will definitely be going back to red, but if you have light hair and you made a color mistake, Color Oops is the way to go. So, bye! Not quite bye. I'm just giving you one last look before I go to bed. It's been quite a few hours since I did the Color Oops treatment. It's now about 11:20 at night, and
I have been moved to my room. I'm about to go to bed. It is still like it's strawberry blonde because now it's completely dry. I wish I had better light in here, but I don't. So we're just gonna do the best we can. My parents really like it. My friends like it. I don't like it. Mostly just because I don't like being blonde. It's not, my preference. I'd prefer to be redhead, and I will be going back to red in a few days. But yeah, my ends seem pretty healthy, though that may just be the amount of conditioner I used. But overall, I am very happy with the results, and I hope you guys are too. So, bye!